you so much for coming today. Hi everyone, again, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming today in this beautiful weather to support our AAPI community. We have the tabling event outside, so after the press conference, we are going to have a tour to visit those tables. You will meet the front line of mental health providers from city agencies and community organizations. Today, we are going to talk a few items. So the first one is Metro Plus Health Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sandy Shaw to announce the survey we released about the AAPI women's mental health issues in New York City. Let's welcome Dr. Shaw.
Well, good morning, everyone. Again, I apologize for shouting, but I want to make sure this very important message from this survey is heard loud and clear. First of all, I do want to extend the apologies of Dr. Talia Schwartz, our president and CEO, our beloved colleague and friend, who is under the weather and out of sort of the abundance of caution is not able to be here today, but she sends her greetings and her gratitude to all of you for coming. And I really want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for joining us today, our friends, our colleagues, our partners, elected officials, everyone from the media. For over 37 years, MetroPlus has built a reputation for providing equitable access to affordable, quality healthcare for all New Yorkers. With over 660,000 members from across every borough, our leadership and staff reflect the diversity of communities and speak more than 40 languages. Gujarati in my case, to ensure their needs are understood. So today, to honor the AAPI Heritage and Mental Health Awareness Month, we stand in solidarity with the AAPI community and seek to shine a light on the mental health challenges impacting Asian American New Yorkers. During the height of the pandemic, we saw a significant increase in mental health needs across the city, in every community and every ethnic group, most notably among Asian American and Pacific Islander communities, and especially among women. Indeed, to gain a deeper understanding of how we could better serve our members, we conducted a survey just last month and found that 64%, that's more than half of Asian American women in New York City, shared that the pandemic had an extremely negative impact on their mental health compared to 40% of all New York City women. And we're all aware of the increased incidence, sort of the disgusting increased incidence of violence against Asian American New Yorkers, many of whom are women. 61% of those surveyed over here, those surveyed said that the constant reporting of these incidences, these disgusting incidences, negatively impacted their mental health. So during the pandemic, the COVID pandemic, women had to be mothers, teachers, caregivers, employees, and much more, which is why access to mental health resources is a must. It is a must. So we must acknowledge that mental health issues need to be part of the conversation. Reduce the stigma, need to be part of the conversation when seeing your doctor. In fact, 68%, I don't think it's up here, but 68% of Asian American women we surveyed agreed that talking to a mental health professional would positively impact their life. And yet 35% know a local community-based organization providing mental health services, and that might seem a high percentage, but 49% of all New York City women know of such an organization. There is a disparity in knowledge in terms of accessing these services in New York City, and we need that to change, and we must, and we want that to change. So MetroPlus, in terms of accessing mental health services, MetroPlus Health has over 1,100 behavioral health providers, clinics, and facilities across New York City. And our behavioral health services team includes, includes free and unlimited access to telehealth, including telemental services. And we, as a plan, play a crucial role in identifying members who may present with signs of depression and anxiety and connect them to the right behavioral health specialist for screening, diagnosis, and treatment. We also work closely with the local AAPI community partners to address those needs on the ground, and above all, to destigmatize mental health access, which is so important, and offer services and resources in English, as well as Chinese, Korean, Bengali, Punjabi, Hindi, and Urdu. Last year, we hosted a virtual town hall to address the discrimination, bias, and hate against Asian Americans and other New Yorkers. And as part of our ongoing commitment to community health, we opened our newest flagship office in Flushing, Queens, the most diverse community with the highest concentration of AAP New Yorkers. You see, our purpose, MetroPlus's purpose, goes beyond offering health insurance. We are so proud to share that our second virtual town hall is scheduled for next Wednesday. The details you can collect here. Next Wednesday, May the 25th from 12 to 1. And many of the esteemed colleagues and panelists who are here with us today will be part of that town hall. You can learn more about that at our display tables. So again, on behalf of Dr. Schwartz, thank you all for coming and joining us today. We can't do this work alone, which is why our partnership with so many of those standing here today with MetroPlus Health is so critical. Thank you very much indeed.